Hello everybody, it's Lazel here. Yeah, and recently we had a pretty intense Elite War, so I want to share this one with you guys. I've been leading this one, so let's get right into it. Yeah, we've been playing against SFG from the realm 528. Yeah, and let's go. Here's the replay. So I was leading this one. First of all, as usual, we went for the tower number 8 in the middle. And here I was already seeing that we got outnumbered again. We were able to catch 8 first. We had also a very good participation from our side. Yeah, and I've been playing with my alternative castle too. I've been playing on 2 phones. And yeah, here you can see that we are... there the enemy was coming. They had a pretty good timing from their side. So we won this one and we moved on to 12. And they were stocking up on 14 and 15. Of course, we had some woundeds on the fight. So my call was that if they come at us, we split to 11 and 13. There have been reasons for it, because I saw that they outnumbered us, but we had better troops, so we split up. Yeah, so they got 12, but we waited in 11 and 13. And so I knew that we somehow had to weaken them, so I gave a fake call on 15. Everybody retreated. I gave the same for 11 to 14. We were able to catch some of them. And now here something pretty interesting happened. They all gathered around in 12, and my alternative castle was in 8. So now they went for 8. I moved my alternative castle out because I knew somebody was getting caught there, and I retreated to catch them again in the fight, and I gave a call for a speed call on their base. Sadly, we weren't able to hold them long enough in 8, and they recoiled and they won the fight in their base. But it was a nice try, and so I knew that from the information that they had a way higher battle power than us, so I knew, okay, they have more troops. So I went for the for one of my favorite techniques in Elite War. So we occupied all the castles in the middle lane. We grouped up, built some teams, and started to gather all around from 6 to 10. Yeah, so there we were organizing ourselves, beating them when they got through to 3. Yeah, so now we are splitting up again. We are in our castles. And when I go for this call, I want to have my main unit in 8, in 2 teams in 7 and 9, and a castle in 6 and a castle in 10, so that fight can be caused if they go for it. And then we start to defend according to their movement. Now we have the advantage of castles occupied. Yeah, so we are just holding it. As I said in the last Elite War video I made, they often like to go for some speed hits in the last round about 10 minutes. So I knew this was coming. And yeah, we had our teams made in 7 and 9 and our main unit in 8. You can see that they start to move up to 13, so some of us move up too, that they are ready to defend. We were splitting, they were just baiting some attacks. Yeah, so I don't know when they started to attack, but I think it's just about time. So when the fight started and we had the first fight in 8, as I said already in the last video, you always have to check the reports. I knew they had like pretty much castles that have tier 9, tier 10. I saw that they had only, I believe, 4 castles with tier 11. And I knew that we have way more. So there they come. They went for speed hits, mostly on 8. Some of us helped out. We were holding the middle lane. Some of us were just speeding in to block other castles to win some time. So now you can see that they were going for the outsider lane, so I gave the call to move up. And yeah, they had a higher participation than us, but we will still managed to win most of these fights. Sadly, they won on 10, were able to go through. But by everybody working on just holding the middle lane, and so we had the advantage of all the castles. So here you can see they don't have the time anymore to get enough castles together. And so, yeah, finally we won this one. It was a pretty intense one because of the speed hit we did on their base. It was a try of us because, as I said in the last video, I don't like to go for speed hits in Elite War. But I tried it out to block their main unit on 8. Some of us tried it. But yeah, sadly it didn't work out. It would have gave us a win. But yeah, we still won by outnumbering them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video about this recent Elite War. Yeah, and see you in the next one. Bye.